Everyone dreams of achieving something. Many of us even plan for it eagerly, but before long, life gets in the way and these goals are forgotten. Research shows that 64% people who set New Year resolutions give up by the end of the first month. Most studies reveal that a large majority of the people who set goals in life fail to achieve them. Why do so many of us fail at achieving our goals? You could say it is a lack of motivation or procrastination. Or there is a simpler answer. Our entire approach to the goal setting process is unclear. Setting goals is not about writing it on paper and striking it out when done. The most common mistakes we make while setting goals is being unaware of how to proceed. The goal itself could be very vague, and you do not allow for setbacks and mistakes. How you set your goals plays a key role for success. For your goals to work, you need direction and long-term vision. In this video, we will learn about how not to fail at setting and achieving goals. Step 1. Find your long-term goal. Identify that one major goal you want to achieve. For example, you want to build a successful business from scratch, or maybe it's a habit you want to develop. Your major goal should be something that inspires you, something you are passionate about. Ask yourself, what is it that you will be proud to achieve? Which accomplishment will mean the most to you? Your first step to success lies in identifying this one end result. Step 2. Set reasonable goals. Your big goal in step 1 should be something within your reach but challenging at the same time. Something that you're capable of achieving. Do not aim too high or too low. Goals should be flexible and probable. If not, they lead to disappointment. Setting realistic, reasonable goals makes it possible to meet them and in the process increases your self-esteem. Step 3. Write it all down. Studies have proven that you are more likely to achieve your goals both big and small by simply noting it all down. So, make it official by writing it down. This strengthens your resolve and improves your sense of commitment towards your goals. It also helps you to review them regularly and celebrate each milestone. This also might be a good time to make a note of potential obstacles so you are prepared and not thrown off when you have to face them. Personally, writing it down has made me strike out some items from my goal list that did not align with the final outcome. There are plenty of apps that can help you if you do not want to write it down on paper. Step 4. Break your big goal into smart micro goals. Now, you have your big goal. The next step is to choose your path to that goal. SMART is a goal-setting technique that simply means specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound. Use this formula to break your big goal into smaller ones. These smaller goals should be measurable and have deadlines. Studies have found that specific goals with a time and place helps people commit to the activity. An example, instead of a vague goal like I'm going to be fit, a specific goal will be I will go on a 30-minute walk at the park on Monday and Friday. Also, be flexible while setting timelines as there could be future situations that could make you put your plans on hold. Step 5. Define your priorities. Now that you have your SMART goals written down, go through it and find out what you need to do first. The best way is to number them. Rate them on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being the most important. Focus on the top 5 first and assign a deadline to each. Ask yourself, which is the goal that will have the biggest impact on your final target? Generally, these are a bit daunting and more time consuming. You could try working on the lower rated goals for short-term motivation, but it is not advisable to push the higher priority goals down your list. Numbering your goals is another way for you to weed out things on your list that may not add value. Instead of numbering your goals, you could try color coding them too. Step 6. Focus on one task at a time. Finally, it is time to take action. Multitasking seems like a great way to be productive, but is it really? Study after study shows switching between tasks is less productive. Focusing on one task at a time is a smart way to focus more of your attention on that task. The time consumed while focusing on one task at a time is lesser than splitting your attention between two separate tasks. Set goals in such a way that you will not move on to the next task unless you have completed the first one, and so on. Step 7. Track your progress for consistency. Comedian Jerry Seinfeld shared a pretty simple way to keep you productive consistently. Keep a calendar where you can check off each day that you have met your daily goal until you have a chain of days. Don't break the chain. This is called the Seinfeld method. Again, we have apps now that can help you track and measure your progress. How I do it? I have a bullet journal that keeps me updated on my progress. Some people also maintain monthly reports with achievements to keep them accountable. Step 8. Reward yourself for each milestone. For a job well done, you deserve a pat on the back. This keeps you on the path of continued success and makes you work harder towards the next benchmark. You could, of course, gift yourself something, but rewards do not always mean spending money. Maybe there is something you love to do and have not had time to enjoy for a while. You could read that book or watch that movie, or maybe host a game night with friends. Whatever the reward, be disciplined about it, as going overboard simply makes a step lose its value. Acknowledging your important achievements regularly helps your brain to recognize this as a pleasant outcome, and crushing your goals will become a habit. Step 9. Have your goals in sight. In 1952, Florence Chadwick attempted to swim between Catalina Island and the Californian coastline. But a thick fog set in and she quit because all she could see was a fog. She was doubtful if she could make it. But 2 months later, she swam from Catalina Island to the shore of California. Fog had set in this time too. How did she do it? Florence kept a mental image of the shoreline firmly in her mind while she swam. Having your goal in your vision acts as the ultimate catalyst to overcome obstacles. Do not lose sight of what you want to achieve. There are many ways to go about it, like using a sticky note and pasting it at your workstation, or build a vision board with pictures of what aligns with your goals. Step 10. Track time to eliminate distractions. It is very easy to get distracted with all the technology around us today. Tracking your time gives you the true picture of your day. The best way to eliminate distractions is first to recognize them. Are you spending too much time on email? How often do you check your phone? It may be a bit troublesome initially to track everything, but it is a great investment for your long-term goal. You can use Excel, choose an automatic time tracking app, or make notes, whatever works best for you. There you go. If you would like a quick summary, I have a free 10-step checklist you can use for future reference given in the description below. I also have this free long-term goal plan worksheet on my blog that you can start using today. It is very simple and easy to follow. Thank you for staying with me so far. If you like this video, leave your comments below. Do subscribe for more content on productivity and self-growth.